the property market. I have kids doing that now, especially in capital cities, but there are still good deals around. Take note.
Take note. Listen, get your pencils out. Tim Lawless from property research guru RP Data is here. Tim, good morning. Now, the Bank of Queensland has just released its Autumn Buyer's Guide. Can you whip around the country and tell us where to buy?
Yeah, absolutely. So starting in Sydney, and Sydney's
let's start in Brisbane because we have the graphic up, and that's convenient.
Clockwise
Brisbane's hometown for me. So in Brisbane, the cheapest areas are still around the Redland area, getting out towards Ipswich, Logan as well. So very affordable, but there's still quite a distance from the city, pretty well connected by transport connections though. So that's one of the things you need to look for when you are targeting outer areas.
Sydney?
In Sydney, we've seen price growth of about 17% the last year alone in Sydney. So finding an affordable home is becoming harder and harder. But generally you're looking at around the Central Coast, Blacktown, Liverpool for the most affordable suburbs.
Can 17% be maintained?
Absolutely not.
Right.
And I think we're starting to see it slow down already.
Yep, Melbourne?
In Melbourne, we're already starting to see Melbourne probably hit peak growth. Values are up about 12% the last year alone. So once again, affordability is a real issue. But getting out around the outer suburbs, around Melton, Frankston, even the Yarra Ranges is still very affordable buying.
Melbourne slowing?
Melbourne's starting to slow down as well.
Adelaide?
Adelaide, the most affordable mainland capital city. Generally, you're looking at the most affordable bargains being up around the Playford and Elizabeth area north of the city, but even around Onkaparinga down the south as well, you're seeing some good bargains.
Would
Elizabeth have had a kick up with the royal visit?
Well, no, I don't think that really reflected in the housing market.
Had to throw it in.
What about Perth? Let's go to the west.
Well, there's only one city, one suburb in Perth where the median value is less than $300,000. So just like Sydney, some affordability issues here, but most of the affordable housing tends to be down around Kwinana, Rockingham, that sort of area to the south of the city, but still relatively close to the Perth CBD down there.
Yeah, that's not too far compared to other cities.
Yeah. Now, houses for under 100 grand. Is that a dream, or can you really get it in particular areas?
Well, you can find it, and our figures certainly show that in the Bank of Queensland Guide, but they generally tend to be areas that are located quite a distance from the city.
Right.
Finding a job in some of these regions can be difficult. They tend to be very rural in nature, and of course finding a job is one of the key things that's keeping these prices low.
Yep, and Michael Clark just bought property for $8.5 million in Vaucluse. That's pretty close to Point Piper and Darling Point.
These are the most expensive, obviously.
So the most expensive are expensive for a reason. They're generally very, very close to the city. They've got a lot of heritage homes, very large land blocks. They're close to the water, and no surprises here in Point Piper.
Beautiful.
Tim, terrific. Thank you for that guide. There
Pleasure.
you go.